Did you, I mean, I ask you now, but did you think you ever wake up?
No, I didn't. I had no joy. But Muhammad Ali coming to see me on that day inspired me to the max.
And it would anyone?
Brought that great strength in me. I was well encouraged to move on in life.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another session of Behind the Signatures with myself, Jamie. And today, it's a little bit special. We have boxing royalty with us today. Our friend, my friend, and someone that just basically is, for me, one of the nicest people you ever want to meet. And he has agreed to come to see us today in his busy schedule. And I'd like to welcome Michael Watson, MBE. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm very blessed, Jamie, to be who I am.
Thank you. And thank you for joining us today.
It's a privilege to be here.
Thank you so much. Well,
Thank you for inviting.
of course, and for me, to have you here means a lot. We have become friends, and I just believe that talking to you about life in general and having a mate's chat is what it's all about.
It's a true blessing being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're just going to just genuinely talk about yourself and your life and how things have been for you and how they are. And we'll go easy on you. All right?
What a blessing that is.
Thank you. Thank you. So I'd like to really take you back, if I could, to your earlier days. What made you become a boxer, Michael?
I just got beaten up by a bully at school. I went on crying to my mother. This was at the age of 14. My mom said to me, son, you'll have to learn to defend yourself. I said, how am I going to do that? So she told me there's a boxing club around the corner and join it. I obeyed orders. I went into the boxing gymnasium at the age of 14, and from I put my head through those in the gymnasium, I just fell in love with the sport straight away. Hit the bags, everything came natural. It wasn't my destiny to join. Everything I worked on, it was just complete perfection. Sparring, skipping, everything came together.
Do you remember your first spar?
Yes.
And how was that? Scary?
No, it was exciting. I just had fighting in my DNA. Everything just clicked. Even trainers were surprised to say how quickly I clicked on to every movement. It was just truly amazing.
And when you did spar to become the boxer you were, did you have that bully in your thoughts?
Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, I learned the skills. Cut long story short, I came back to the bully and I bashed him up. I bashed up the bully. I got revenge on him.
Good.
Man, I could never forget that. I bashed him up good and proper.
How old were you then? Same age?
14 years of age. That was a blessing and a half. It changed my life completely.
Did you tell your mum what you did or not?
Yeah, she actually saw it.
Really?
Yeah, good timing. The time of fate. My mum used to bash on the bully.
Fantastic.
I put a great smile on her face. She said, this is my son. Don't even touch him again. What great memories.
And what would you say is your biggest achievement to date?
Without a doubt, my victory with Nigel Benn. No world title belt can give me the pleasure and changing my life. When Nigel, that fight against Nigel, the fight of a lifetime.
Because you were the underdog, weren't you?
Yes, I certainly was.
And you destroyed the Dark Destroyer.
He would have been the greatest middleweight ever this country had ever produced. You're looking at a man that had 22 fights, 22 wins, and 22 explosive knockouts.
And then he met the Force.
Devastating stuff.
The big hitter has been hit in the 6th round, and the way he backed off from that punch in the eye, it looked as though he wasn't sure he'd been counted out on his feet there, and I don't think the crowd can believe this, and I know that Ben can't, and to be fair to Ben, he's gone straight over to Watson, as if to say, listen, you're the better man, I said those things about you before the fight, but at least you fought like a man, and what a finish, Jim. I tell you, this ring now is really going to be uncontrolled. They're jumping over us here on the monitors, and I do hope the security to keep some of these people out, because it's going to be like a street carnival there, and getting a bit out of hand. The underdog has won, and he's done it in style, Jim.
That fight was truly amazing. That fight made me what I am.
Do you remember what you were thinking, Michael, when you won that fight?
Just to go there and beat him. I had no fear.
No fear at all? None?
None whatsoever.
Did you have any kind of strategy, or did you think, I'm just going to go for it?
Tight defence. Peekaboo style, because you can't hit where you can't see. Every fight Nigel knocked on top of the head, when I was tumbling like a ton of bricks. I had to tell myself just to defend myself. Complete tight defence. Don't let me come on top, cover my head. I don't know, if he would have hit me on the top of my head, Jamie, I would have gone on like the rest of them. Because you can't hit what you can't see. You can't hit what you can't see, Jamie.
Did you ever consider fighting him again after that?
No chance.
No, because you think you might not have.
It's too explosive.
You think so?
It's like do I think so? You mean, do I not? I know so.
You know so.
He's just an amazing, powerful fighting machine. He didn't feel like a human being in that ring. He felt like a machine. An unstoppable machine.
Have you become good friends with Nigel since?
I love me and Nigel. We are like brothers. He's such a lovely man. I mean, his son called me Uncle Michael.
Really? Special?
The same thing goes for Chris's son. They call me Uncle Michael. You know what? I'm the only man to put Nigel down and Chris Eubank on the canvas, on the fighter. The only time they've been down on the canvas, first and the last.
That must make you feel very proud.
It does. That's why I'm called the Force. Can you feel the force?
You can feel it, yes.
Gotcha. Did you feel that?
I felt it hard. One thing that we must talk about today is the film that's been made about your life and your fight with Chris Eubank.
Absolutely.
How is that gone for you, and what have you seen of it, and are you looking forward to the premiere, and is it exciting for you to see that?
It truly is exciting. Like I said before, you've got a lot of people that suffer, a lot of people that's got problems in their life that haven't got no hope. I'm there to let them know if I can go through what I've been through in my life and come through it all with complete success. Not only my fighting incident, but my carjacking, how I come through that. It's all about self-belief. Just don't give up hope, just keep moving on. And have that self-belief in yourself. Life is very precious. Don't give up hope. Keep the will to move on in life, and you will come through and being a success. I'm very excited, Jamie, to see this film and the effect it will have on people.
From seeing the characters that are played by the actors for you and for Chris, the similarities of that is absolutely unreal. I mean, you would not even think for 1 minute it wasn't you actually performing as you in that film, or Chris. It's amazing how they've done that.
It truly is. It truly is amazing. It's all meant to be.
Yeah. Did you talk to Chris about the film yourself personally, about doing it? Was he happy with that?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. It's more made. The remark I got from my Dr. Peter, thank God for Peter Hamlin. You know, he's the man who saved my life. He said, he said, everything that's happened to me, I've done more for him spiritually than what he's done for me physically. All the remarks it's just amazing. Everything happens for a purpose.
Are you concerned about the emotional impact it might have on you when you watch that?
What's that?
About the emotional impact, about when you watch that film, when it comes out, about how it's going to portray you, and is it exactly how you would see it?
The film itself is just a complete blessing. A lot of people are saying how effective that film is, and how I forgave Chris Eubank what he done for me. You know, everything in life happens for a reason. I'm blessed to be who I am. I'm blessed. It's given me great strength and power.
Well, we're definitely looking forward to coming to see that, and I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic watch, and the reviews should be amazing as well, and it will definitely show people the whole story, and we're so blessed to be able to see that and for you to see it as well.
Let's get a show. Let's go for it.
Let's go for it.
Let's go with the flow.
Let's go with the flow.
Let's go with the flow.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
Thank you, Jamie.
Did you?
What was I like to say? Sorry.
It's okay.
It's good to have good people in your life, Jamie. And I really have been blessed with a fantastic carer by the name of Haroon Topolite. You know.
Well, we will come back to him later on. Yes, definitely.
He saved my life for the better.
I know he has.
Without him, I wouldn't be looking as good as I'm looking. The way he looked after me. Before my mother, when my mother was sick, when she was in a poorly state, you know, my last, I'll talk about one carjacking. Did you hear about my carjacking?
I did, mate, yeah.
I was bad, I'll be in a bad way.
And these people got what they deserved, Michael.
Thank God.
A little unsteady but determined to be there. Former boxer Michael Watson was helped by a friend slowly into court this morning to see the men who'd attacked him sentenced for what they'd done. Anselm Legamar, Simon Luck and Paul Samuels were described as callous, cruel and professional robbers by the judge. In February last year, Michael Watson was being driven in this VW Golf in East London. CCTV captures two of the gang following him in a stolen white Mercedes. They soon shunted Watson's car to a stop. When his friend and carer got out to investigate, they sprayed him in the face with ammonia and punched him to the ground. Watson tried to escape, but his hand got caught in his seatbelt and he was dragged at speed down the road. In court, the judge said to the men, for all intents and purposes, you became modern highwaymen, outlaws. And he told them that their victim, Michael Watson, was made of sterner stuff, both mentally and physically, unlike any of you sitting in the dock. The judge said Michael Watson was a sporting legend, awarded with an OBE. His career was cut short after he suffered a near-fatal brain injury during a fight with Chris Eubank back in 1991. As he left court, Mr. Watson told me how, given the gang had attacked others before him, he was just relieved the men were now off the streets. How has what happened affected you and your family?
My family, it has affected us to the max. But I'm not gonna let those villains get the better of me. I'll just look towards the future.
The man who was with him at the time says he just wanted to protect Michael.
All I know, I meant to look after Michael, and that's it really. That was my intention.
He did a great job in doing that. I'm very proud of him.
Michael says now all he wants to do is move onwards and upwards. Louise Beale, 5 News.
And I know that working with Leonard was a big thing for you.
Yes.
He was a good guy and he was working a lot. But obviously, you know, things happen and we understand that. And when we knew about the scenario with the jacking and what had happened, it was a dreadful thing to happen. But they got what they deserved, Michael.
I'm not that. Everything is for a blessing. That was a blessing in disguise. Unfortunately, with my last carer, he's been traumatised. Of course. I look on the good side of the thing with Haroon. Amazingly, we call him the machine man, the automatic machine. He's here, there, and everywhere. He wash he's feeding me, shave me, cleaning the house. He's doing everything, 3 jobs in one. I don't know, he does it. He done an amazing soul.
Does he also manage to maybe record you singing in the shower outside the door?
Oh yeah, he does it. I don't know how he bloody does it, but Jamie, he's good stuff. And he's changed my whole life for the better.
Well, for me to see that, and I obviously know you both, and to see what he does for you and how he makes him feel to do that with you is a blessing.
I feel all the people around me have been a blessing, including Geraldine and Barry Hearn.
Of course,
you know,
good people around you.
And the whole of you in this room. I'm blessed with good people around me, and that's what brings that the force in me.
How?
I love using a punch bag.
No.
Inside.
I daren't. Can we talk about Barry Hearn and how he's been for you? And
yes.
What has Barry Hearn made you feel as an individual after you've,
It made me feel secure. I see Barrett has been a father figure in my life. You know, ever since I met Barry Bradley Snooker. You know, I admired the way he looked after his people. You know, I've always wanted to be a part of the matchroom. But it's come down to an accident for me to be connected to the matchroom.
Yeah.
That makes me happy as I am. I'm very pleased to have people. The people that around me, I'm very pleased with, Jamie. They've been a blessing to be with me. I'm very happy.
And we are overjoyed for you, Michael. We are, and watching how you are and what you do, it should be an inspiration for anybody, because you are the people's champion.
That's how I want to be.
And that's how you want to be recognised, and that's what you should be.
Right.
I also believe as well, and don't take this the wrong way, but I believe that having an MBE in 2004, which is when you were given that,
Yeah.
right? Do you not think it's about time we started pointing out for you to be a sir?
I'll have to own that.
Do you not think you've earned that?
If you make inquiries or give me...
Well, I'm going to phone the king up and see what he says.
You do that.
I just think personally that the idea of having Sir Michael Watson, the people's champion,
That sounds good.
how does that sound?
Excellent.
It does. Okay, we're going to start putting that to passion. I'm going to start looking at that. All right. Okay, definitely 100%.
I'll take you up for that.
Okay, but if you get one, I'm coming to the ceremony.
You're on.
Okay, thank you. Cool.
You're welcome.
So can we all know that from your first fight with Chris Eubank, you were robbed of that result. We knew that you won that. Well, I wouldn't use that word, but I'm a gentleman, so I won't use any other words. But I'm just saying to you, there's a word that we can use for that. But obviously that first fight, if you had won that fight, I mean, we can't surmise it, but if you had won that fight, would you have fought him again?
You know what, Jamie? I'm so glad. God is my witness. I'm so glad I didn't become world champion, because I was on a dark journey. That was fate. I had all the wrong people around me. People was men would take me out to clubs with their suits, champagne. I didn't recognize not one of them. I was on a dark journey. I wasn't happy, and I was not at peace.
No.
But thank God I got all the right people around me now, and I'm at total peace and joy. I'm happy. I'm blessed to be with these members. The hangers on, they're not around no more. I didn't even get a phone call from not one of them to find out how I was. Well, thank God they're gone. I'm at peace.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Of course, and being happy is what's important to you, isn't it?
I'm punching you.
Again, that's 3 times now, Mike. Cancel the latte.
I'm just totally happy, Jamie.
I know, and that's great to hear.
Yes.
Do you? Obviously, we don't like to go on about it, but obviously it was a dreadful night. But you've come out of it being positive, and with your faith, you're very much involved with that, aren't you? You know, I know you're very into to that. So
that kept me strong through it all. But I know my purpose on this earth is to inspire helpless souls in life, to show them if I can get through what my dark channels in life, so can they. Give them the needy souls the strength they need to push on. There is hope. And they all can break the barriers of life, just like me.
Yeah. You talk about your dark times when you were fighting.
Yes.
Did you ever, once when you were in that time, felt like you didn't want to carry on anymore? Do you ever feel that way?
My fighting?
No, well, in general, in life, because obviously you're saying about the dark times you went through.
Yes, I did.
And who helped you through that?
My faith.
Okay.
In God. You know, I'm not afraid of death.
No, sure.
I believe in the resurrection. I died over and over again, Jamie. I believe in the resurrected power of Jesus Christ. He died on his earth. In him, I can't die. The Lord is my life. I've got great self-belief in that. I died. I bounced back.
You did.
Spiritually. I mean, no matter what you're going through in life, there's hope in Christ Jesus. Anyone can live on. There's great power in that name. And that's where my faith stands. That's where I get the force of the Spirit to move on in life. There ain't no stopping me. I'm always on the move, Jace.
Well, let me ask you about that moment when you woke up in hospital.
Oh, God.
Who did you wake up to?
I'll call him my bigger brother.
Yeah.
Well, this is a divine intervention. When I was in my coma, I'm the greatest! I'm the greatest! Amazingly, my eyelids open. Who did I see watching over me? My icon, Muhammad Ali, saying to me, "Man, my hero, Michael Watson. Man, you look quite good." He rubbed his cheeks. But you're not as good looking as me. Right. As soon as the came up with charismatic gestures, I burst out laughing.
Did you?
So making the ugly face. Not as good looking as me. Oh, Jamie, his eyeball popping out his head, man. I had to burst out laughing. That's the first sign I've made for 40 days, mate. From that day on, it was just, I just started getting better.
Did you, I mean, I ask you now, but did you think you ever wake up?
No, I didn't. I had no joy. But Muhammad Ali coming to see me on that day inspired me to the max.
And it would anyone?
Brought that great strength for me. I was well encouraged to move on in life. Alice just said to me, "Watson, you got some nice lady in this, nurses." Amazing, I smiled. I didn't honest about Allah. He's such a crazy crackhead. He's such a great character, he is.
And when he went, it was, obviously a memory of yours to have that with you.
They'll never leave me.
Never forget that, of course it won't. Did you?
Lifesaver.
Did you, I don't know if anyone's asked this question before, but did you, or can you remember if you had any dreams while you were 40 days out? Do you remember anything like that at all? Do you have anything like that?
No.
You can't remember at all? So it's just a case of you remember the fight and then you woke up 40 days later?
That's right.
Crikey.
Amazingly,
Amazingly is the word, Michael.
Haroon is my angel because the people I've seen are some Muhammad Ali's family when I was back in America. I got Ali's wife to dance with me on the dance floor.
Did you really?
Yes. They're right age.
Hey?
You got the video?
Yeah.
You got the video with me dancing with Ali's wife.
We'll put that in the video, shall we?
Well, I've been truly has been amazing, Jamie. I'm very happy.
And obviously you've got the 3 belts here, Michael, in front of us. Do you want to tell us what they are? You've got a WBO belt.
The WBO,
That's to recognise what? That you are
surely the people's champion.
correct. And you got a WBC.
See?
And then you got another WBO.
That's right.
Yeah.
WBC the belt that Nigel gave me. Nigel Benn. To say, after giving him a good beating, I deserve the WBC belt.
Can you explain to us, and this is not a dig at him, but did you ever blame Chris Eubank for what happened?
Not one bit.
You never? Because you knew what you were doing in the fight, you knew what your risks were?
It was just, he didn't intentionally do this to me. He threw a punch out of self-defense. He threw a punch in desperation to defend himself that caught me. That's what happened.
And you've remained friends all this time, haven't you?
We are more than friends. I see Chris as family,
Yeah.
like Nigel.
And family's important.
That's right. And we are so closely connected now.
And that's important to you, isn't it?
That's right. It's a powerful love. I don't have hate in my heart. I love my people. That's why I'm the people's champion.
And I appreciate it. Thank you so much that you're here, and that means a lot. So, do you want to talk to us a little bit about these people here on your chest, on your stomach? Who are these people here? 10X. What are they all about?
Oh yes, my friend Justin. They equip me with all my energy juice while I'm training. Sportswear. They equip me with sportswear. They help me with the marathon.
That was some feat, Michael, the marathon.
Yeah.
Were you absolutely gone? That was it? Knackered?
Not with this supply juice.
Helped you along?
To sustain me throughout my journey.
Yeah.
They've been a big help to me.
Is that important to have people around you like that support you on a regular basis?
Loyalty means a lot.
Well, we'll say thank you to 10X as it is, because that's a great achievement for them to do that for you.
Yes, that's love.
100%. As signatures are us, we've got to love you as well, Michael, and that's a proof for that.
Oh, I hear you.
Thank you, mate. That means a lot. So let's just, before we, pass on with what we've been doing today and talking. Obviously, I know you've been signing for us today, which is great, and that. I do want to speak to you about Haroon, because I know that he has been your rock for many years now.
Yes.
And he sorted a lot of things out for you. And do you think that Haroon gets the recognition that he deserves for being part of your team?
No, he doesn't. A lot of people, they don't see what he does behind closed doors, because he does more than what he does more work than what he receives. You can find that. I mean, sometimes, you know, people only see the external, but they don't see deep within what you have to go through to make me how I am.
Yeah, sure.
You know?
Well, we know that you're a massive Arsenal fan, and you've been a Gooner for a long time.
Yeah.
Which is important to you, and we're going to try and see if we can organise something for you.
I look forward
at the thing, and also I know that you like the idea of going to the Formula One, which would be a great thing to try and do as well.
Absolutely.
So we're going to try and speak to maybe the McLaren and the Ferrari boys.
I'll leave that's in your hands.
Thank you, appreciate it, mate. Appreciate that, and we'll do what we can for you.
We are a unit. Let's stand firm together, brother, and move on together.
Thank you, means a lot.
I thank you. You guys mean a lot to me as well.
Thank you, Michael. On that note, I just want to say thank you ever so much for being part of this
It's a pleasure.
amazing interview today, and for you being with us at the headquarters and watching the way you are and looking behind me at that individual there known as Michael Watson, the Force, who was just an unbelievable man and is an unbelievable man, and we will never forget that and forget you being here today. And it means so much.
Power of love.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you, bro.
You're welcome.
It may have taken competitor number 60,199 6 days, 2 hours and 27 minutes to complete the London Marathon, but for Michael Watson, crossing the finish line was a huge step, and it was a wonderful feeling.
Just a few blisters on my feet, that's about it. I've loved it all the way. Each mile I was getting strong each step of the way.
It was the slowest London Marathon ever, but one of the most remarkable. Michael Watson only learnt to walk again last year, 12 years after his boxing career came to an end, and he almost died in a fight with the man who finished the marathon with him, Chris Eubank. Ever since, he's been fighting for his life, fighting to overcome his brain injuries. So understandably, it's been a very special week for Michael.
Each and every day the crowd has grown a bit larger and larger. It's just been fantastic. I've been enjoying myself from day one.
In spite of their history, Watson and Eubank are now friends, and Eubank has been moved by what he's achieved.
I'm inspired, ashamed that I was part and parcel of why this came about, but inspired in as much as someone can actually dig this deep.
And even the surgeon, who's been with him through 6 brain operations over the last decade, never thought he'd see his toughest patient like this.
I think he survived more difficult physical trauma than any patient I've known. And what he's done in this marathon, he's done for other people less fortunate than himself. And when you think of what he's been through, it's something that would have crushed most of us.
In his own words, Michael Watson shouldn't be talking or walking, but he wants to raise £1 million for the Brain and Spine Foundation and plans more challenges. So what's next?
Sit down and have something to eat.
But he won't be resting for long. Michael Watson may have come a long way, but he feels he still has a very long way to go.
Sing it loud, everyone can turn it around. From the shadows to the shine, even winter has its charm.
Came back to the light, through the dark,
through the longest night.
You can't break a heart that believes. You can't stop the fire in me.
Oh, stronger now, and it feels so right. Oh, I came back to the I came back to the light. From the hardest fight came the brightest light.